Hey everybody, so I've added some new things to my Mercari page. I started this intro because from time to time you all ask me about Mercari. So of course I have my eyeshadow palettes and my makeup, but I also have body care products up for sale. I'm going to go through my fragrances and declutter them soon. You all know I decluttered my closet, which is why I wanted to come on here and let you know from all my fashion girlies who watch my fashion reels. But on to the video.
What's up everyone, this is your girl Gelbeauty Signature, aka Grace Honey, and today it's time to get to another new makeup releases. So if you like videos like this, if you like a good complexion video, I've done quite a few of those. A few of them should be popping over my face now. I have 2 more I need to do. I'm currently wearing one of the foundations or skin tints from the new video I'm supposed to do, so you can check that out. If you like a good eyeshadow video, I'm actually wearing one of the Ulta palettes right now. This is the Silvery Bliss one I have on my eyes, and of course y'all know I bought Rosy Jingle. So but I've also done Makeup by Mario, and then I've done the Roxa palette, and I've done the Cosmic Beauty Mystery collection. So those are just a few of the videos I've done recently when it comes to eyeshadow. If you like a good fragrance video, I am waiting on my new Snif fragrance to show up. You can use code GRACE10 and get a discount on your purchase. They're having a Black Friday sale right now, and I should have the link down below for you all to look into. But I've also done Candied Lychee from the 7 Virtues. I've done Vanilla Sin and Dear Skye from Ellis Brooklyn. Last thing, of course, I have started doing fashion videos. One of you all asked me for it like a year ago, so I do fashion shorts at least twice a week, and then I have a couple of fashion videos. So I've done one on a brand called Johansson. I'm still working on my TJ Maxx one. I'm so close to getting done. That should be soon. But I've also done one for Forever 21. They had a good Labor Day sale, so I figured I'd go in there and check it out. I found a few layering pieces that I like, so I bought those as well. So if you like content like that, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. If you're more into vlogs and home decor type of content, then my membership is the place for you. Make sure you check that out. The link is down below as well. Now let's get into this video. So I think it's Cryotine. I hope I'm saying the name of this brand right. I always feel like I'm saying it wrong. But they have the Altar palette. It's limited edition and has 6 marble shades, 2 multi-chromes like Christmas lights. It says the swatches are coming soon, but it's $48, and you cannot use any codes during the Black Friday sale, which starts on the 22nd. So it should have started the day this video went up. So I don't know. It's what does it say? We are sending a 6-pan acrylic empty palette as Christmas gifts with Altar palette that retails for $13. It's available for order before Christmas. Random side note, but I like this brand. I like their palettes. As you all saw, I did eye look literally with them a couple of days ago. I believe that eye look went up Wednesday of, yeah, the eye look went up Wednesday of the Cryotine. I hope I'm saying that right. But yeah, I really like that stuff. It's just I don't know if I'm gonna pay this much for like 8 shimmery shades. Sorry, 6 shimmery shades. So I'm just like, I don't know, but I can see myself possibly getting in the future. We'll have to see. Next we have Artitude and their Vintage Neutral palettes. Now I think this is a cute little palette. The only thing is it kind of reminds me of the one from, who do you call them? Ulta, which is what I have on right now. It reminds me of their, what was it? The Saga of Freya collection. I think it's called the Cats something. The orange and green palettes they have. It reminds me of that, and they just threw in a couple more colors so it would look similar to that. So I'm like, I already have that and I'm not necessarily crazy about it, so I wouldn't get this. They do have a couple of palettes I'm interested in. Y'all know I want the blue, green, purple palette. What is it? The Metamorphosis, I believe it's called. And then they have another one that I want to try out. So if they have a good Black Friday sale, I could possibly get it and then try it out for you all. But this one just isn't my cup of tea and doesn't make me interested in it. But you know, it's cute for other people. It launches on the 28th of November. I know my girl Karen Harris already put her videos up. I don't know if she posted like pictures or anything up on Instagram or TikTok of the palette, but I know Karen does have a code with this brand, so you can use code Cage Makeup and get a discount. If they have the Metamorphosis palette, they said they're going to restock it and have a Black Friday sale. I think that starts on the 28th, so you can see about it. The palette retails for 39 euros, I believe this is. But yeah, it's just not my cup of tea, mainly because it's neutral with a couple pops of color, and orange isn't really my pop of color. And although orange and green go together nicely, I already have palettes that do the same thing, and you know, it's just nothing for me to rush out and get. So they're already coming up with another palette for Cosmic Beauty, even though I just got my Halloween thing in the mail like Tuesday, but or we got it Monday or Tuesday anyway. I'm definitely interested to see what they're gonna come out with for the holidays. I hope their holiday palette isn't like everybody else's, where it's like these Halloween looking colors. So I'm telling y'all, it feels like Halloween looking color. But I feel like they wouldn't possibly do it that close, hopefully, because it's like y'all just did a Halloween palette. So it's like, you know, how many Halloween palettes am I supposed to, you know, how many Halloween-esque looking palettes am I supposed to have along with actual Halloween palettes that are this color story? That's like the one on my eye. So I'm excited to see it and just hope I don't get disappointed by it, honestly. But we'll just have to wait and see. Next, we have this palette from Inslee Rain. What is this called? Light in Your Eyes is the name of the palette. They haven't showed the inside of it. They just showed the outside of it. It looks like a pair of AI generated like eyes. So I guess this is some of the AI stuff that they still had left over before they started getting actual artists to do it. I didn't read the caption to make sure that's right, but it looks AI-ish, and they've been known for doing that for quite a while. So I'm kind of just like, yeah, it's probably AI. You can check their Instagram and see. Shout out to Janet, she sent me this because I don't think I follow them anymore, so I wasn't 100% sure. I'm not sure, don't quote me. I've told my history about them and why I don't really mess with them. So the palette looks cute on the outside, but I'm interested to see what it's going to look like on the inside, because y'all know they be having outsides that look completely different from what's on the inside, so we'll have to wait and see. Next, we have this Unearthly Cosmetics palette. I think it's called something about a vampire or something. It's an 18 pan palette. It's kind of giving me vibes of all these other palettes coming out. It seems like they all just got together. It really looks like, just for this little clip that you show, a couple of shades from the palette. Again, that's on my eyes right now. The Silvery Bliss from Wooden's Eye. So I'm kind of just like, I know my girl Karen Harris has a code with this brand too, though. So if you're interested, I think she has a code with Inslee Rain, and she has a code with Unearthly Cosmetics. So if you're interested, use Cage Makeup. I don't think Dion's code works with Inslee Rain anymore, because I tried to type it in when I was buying my friend's stuff and it wouldn't let me. So I don't think it works anymore. Do not quote me though, but if you're interested, Karen has a code for both of these brands. I don't think I'm interested in this, just because it seems like everybody's doing the same color story, and I'm not really excited about this color story as it is on my eyes. It's nice, but I have so many other similar palettes till it's like, if it wasn't for a Christmas holiday kind of tradition thing with me, and the fact that I want to have it to compare to the other ones and color stories and stuff like that, and they're one of the brands I mainly review, I wouldn't necessarily got it. So the Unearthly one I'm gonna pass. With the Inslee Rain, of course we know I'm gonna pass. So this one from Dede Signature, though, I'm excited about the color story that she's showing, and I'm definitely not passing on this. I think it's gorgeous. I'm hoping the top row doesn't let us down though, because as you can see, I only have like 3 shades. They're supposed to review the 4th one tomorrow, so if they reviewed it before I edit the video, I will definitely add it, because I'm excited to see what it looks like as a whole. I do have a code with Dede Signature if anyone's interested. It's kind of giving me the vibes of like Perry the Platypus type colors on one side, and then the other side is giving me more like a grungy side, like the, what was it, the Moonfall palette, I think it was called. It was called Moonfall, right, from Shroud. I don't know what happened to them, but it's giving the color story of like Shroud on one side and like Perry the Platypus on the other side, which is kind of reminds me of that Kaleidos palette that they had a while ago, you know, the Futurism, I think it was 5 or something. It had this color story. So it's interesting to see what the final come up is going to look like, but I like what I see so far. And since it's magnetic, it's not like you can, excuse me, change out the shades for other shades you would prefer. And these look like they might be the same size as the ones from Adept, so you might be able to change out your Adept shadows and put some of them in the pan with the Dede Signature and like recreate your own situation. So I'm liking that and excited to see what the last row looks like and find out when it's coming out, because let me see. It says it comes out the 23rd. You'll have early access from the 23rd to the 24th, and it's $44.99. You get an early 24-hour discount pre-sale. So I'm assuming the regular price is going to be more, and that's why it's a pre-sale discount. And then it's supposed to launch on the 29th at 12 p.m. So I'm assuming it launches at 12 p.m. on the 23rd to the 24th, and then it's going to cancel because it doesn't have the time of that exactly. But either way, I'm excited. Next, we have the Wayne Goss's brand finally coming out with something else. So he has limited edition brush reveal, and there's a all-round brush, there's a buffing brush, there's a medium tapered brush, and then there's a small tapered brush. And these look like they're travel size brushes. It says they're ultra soft synthetic bristles that effortlessly apply powders, creams, and everything in between. Perfect for buffing, blurring, and adding that flawless touch to foundation, contour, and highlight. So the release date is, they're on pre-order now, and they're $85. I'm assuming this is on his website because it doesn't say anything about Beautylist or anything like that. So I guess you can pre-order them from his website. I'm not really interested in them. They look like really short, like travel size brushes, and I want my brushes to be taller, and I don't know. I've just never really been a huge fan of the stuff he comes out with his brand, but I know it's made for more mature skin, so it's probably why I wasn't necessarily excited about it. Plus, he does a lot of like neutral stuff, which again, he's a makeup artist, so I understand him doing that, but that's not my aesthetic, so that's why I've never really bought anything. I think I bought the lip gloss and a lip liner the first time. I never bought any palettes because the colors were always just like, I don't know, they weren't doing it for me, or I didn't feel like they would flatter my skin tone as well as they do other people. And the ones he had were really neutral. The ones that weren't neutral didn't have enough colors to satisfy me. So I haven't bought anything besides those two things I talked about, which is the lip liner and the lip gloss. And then the lip liner wasn't even deep enough for some of my skin tone, so I'm kind of just like, side-eyeing it a little bit, like, Anyway, Made by Mitchell has come out with another collection. I feel like he just comes out with collection after collection after collection. So I'm not necessarily complaining about it. It's just, I feel like it's a lot. But I'm assuming they must be doing well if, you know, he can keep pushing them out like this. So now we have the I'm assuming this is the Camera Roll collection. It doesn't say what the collection is called, but it's Camera Roll. It has a eyeshadow palette that's $39 with a free vanity. Then he has the Camera Roll Beam Sugared with matching lip trick liner for $20 each. So it's a lip gloss with a matching lip liner. Then he has the Camera Roll Lip Trick lip liner for $13 each. So you can buy the set for $20, or you can just buy the lip liner for $13. Then lip glosses will be $16 on their own. So it makes sense to get the deal, because that's a great deal. If you're telling me a lip gloss on its own for $16 and a lip liner on its own for $13, when I could just buy the set for $20, that's an amazing deal. And even if you don't like the lip gloss, maybe your friend will like the lip gloss and you can use the lip liner. Because $20 as opposed to like $29 sounds like a way better deal to me. Anyway, then we have the, this is what, no, that's not what I was interested in. I was about to say that is, but that's not it. There's another thing that I was interested in. But you got the Camera Roll Skyline 9-piece makeup artistry brush set with the free vanity. So he keeps giving you a free bag depending on what you buy, and that's $39. And then I don't know how much the bag is on its own, because I'm like, I just want the bag. If I remember correctly, on Beauty Bay, the bag was on there for like $17 or $29, something like that. It was something really reasonable, and I really like the way the outside of the bag looks. So I could see myself just picking up the bag. It's already in my cart because they're giving, I think, 35% off Made by Mitchell now. So I'll try to link it down below. Hopefully that's available. The Space Cowboy eyeshadow palette that he had, like the 5-pan with just the shimmers in it, wasn't available yet, which I was kind of upset by, because that's what I really want. I wanted to get the bag and that, and maybe refill on some lip glosses. I'd be interested in trying this lip liner. I'd buy like the whole set just because it's a better deal, but we'll have to wait and see. But that stuff is available now on Beauty Bay. I'll try to link it down below if I remember. Next thing I have is the DS&D Durga, is that how you say it? Durga fragrance. This is the most festive cologne of all times. Be the toast of all tomorrow's parties. A festive blast of citrus and bracing spices. So it has neroli, bergamot, pine essentials, mandarin flower, pine absolute, cedar, and nutmeg. And it's available now, I'm assuming, on their website. I don't know if you can get it on other websites. Like, I think I bought mine on, it was Space NK. It was one of those foreign websites that sell this cologne, but this one doesn't sound interesting to me at all. The fact that it has all these pine and all these earthy scents in it, I'm not necessarily feeling that either. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to pass. Respectfully, I'm gonna have to pass. There's a lot of colognes in here, I'm noticing. Anyway, so next we have the Imaginary Arthurs. This is Every Storm, Serenade, Every Storm, a Serenade 2nd edition, and it has Eucalyptus Absolute, Vervet, Spurk Oil, Heather, Baltic Sea Mist. Okay, yeah, this doesn't sound like anything I'd want to be part of. Again, it's sounding like really earthy tones are in it. It's available now on their website. You can get it for $7, you can get it for $46, or you can get the big one for $115. It doesn't sound like anything I would be interested in at all, so I'm gonna have to pass. They have another limited edition Gloss Bomb Swirl in Fussy Flex. no, it says we liked Fussy Flex so much, so it let us choose another shade. So our favorite shade that we chose was Riri and Sweet Mouth. That's the one I personally chose. So I'm not sure if this is going to be also in Sephora, or if she's just going to leave this on her website, because I know certain things she leaves on her website, like the Velvet, like hot pink lipstick I wanted to get is still only available on her website. So I'm hoping this one comes to Ulta too, because I'm interested. I still got my $10 off for my birthday, off or order plus some other thing that they gave me. So I'm very interested in picking this up. So I definitely want to. New eyes for this, new eyes for this. So next I have this Fugazi. The Fugazi has a luxurious 15 milliliter set featuring 5 of their best-selling and exclusive preview of Passion Fruit, their newest addition to the old collection, and this is supposed to launch in February. So I feel like they're telling us this awfully early ahead of time. I'm curious if they're gonna have that vanilla one they just came out with in here, the Vanilla Haze, because if they do, I could definitely see myself being interested in this, but I don't think it said, it didn't say like what the 5 best-selling scents were. But I'm hoping it's in there, because if it is, I could see myself picking this up just to try out all their fragrances, because it's not a huge amount, and it's like I get to try all of them for probably the price of one, I'm hoping. So I'm definitely interested in trying this out. By the way, this is the Rosy Jingle palette on my eyes if you haven't figured it out. So I'm definitely interested in trying that out. So there's a lot of fragrances coming out. There's one called Brownie Pop. I haven't tried this brand yet. This should be available like the day this video is going up. But I am excited to see what the notes are in this, because it doesn't say what the notes are in it. It just said it was would be available on the 22nd, and it's called Brownie Pop. So I didn't look up the notes, but I'm intrigued. I've been intrigued about this brand because they have a vanilla I'm really interested in. This creator, we're gonna talk about her in a second, that talks about the brand and this vanilla fragrance they have. It's coming out with her own fragrance. So her name is Sharita. And she has this fragrance called Peach coming out. That candle that I talked about with you all, I think a week or 2 ago, was hers, the vanilla scented one. So she's a vanilla girly like myself, so I was here for it. This says it is a gourmand scent inspired by the peach cobbler dessert, which to me is interesting, because if you all remember, there's this girl named Jade that I follow on Lemonade, and I started following her on TikTok. She has a perfume that's supposed to be based upon peach cobbler as well. So I'm thinking about buying this one and comparing both of them. The only thing is this one is 170, which I'm like, it's kind of steep since I've never tried this brand, but you do get 10% off with a code from her, and you get a all over spray of your choice in your cart. And it says the offer is valid for 15 days or until the stock is out. I do have this in my cart online right now. I'm just trying to debate if I want to pull the trigger or not, because it's so expensive. It says worldwide shipping starts November the 25th of 2025, which I'm kind of confused about, because I'm like, is this print wrong, or is it actually 2025? And it says the UK shipping will start on December the 5th. So I'm like, did they mean to say 2024? For the non-UK and EU people, for November the 12th, 2024, and they just wrote 2025 by accident, or what? That's what I'm confused on. Because I'm like, I don't want to buy this and then have to wait a year for it to show up. So I'm praying to God that that's a typo. Anyway, the top notes are Baked Peach Accord, Tuscan Rose Absolute, and Amaretto, which sound good to me. The heart notes are cinnamon, condensed milk, and puff pastry. And then the base notes are oak leaves and sugared musk. It sounds interesting, so that's why I wanted to get it and then compare it to Jay's to see who has the best one. Obviously this one I feel like should be better because it costs more. That doesn't mean it is though, so we'll have to wait to see. So that's what I'm debating on, because I'm just like, that price point is high to me, and I hate when brands don't give you like travel sizes or anything to try it with. They just expect you to pay this exorbitant price. But you know, it's one of those we'll wait and see things. So I found more information on the Cats Out of the Bag collection. It has launched. The full collection details are the Cat's Meow palette is $42 that you see here. It looks similar to like something I feel like I could find from an old Shroud palette or from Electrum Cosmetics or something like that. I'm not necessarily crazy about the color story. It's just okay. It's not my cup of tea. So that's why I told you all I wasn't getting it. They have the Cat's Out of the Bag the Cat's Out of the Makeup bag for $15. They have the Perfect Hand Mirror for $28. The mirror is cute. And then they have some pigments for $17 a piece, of multi-chrome pigments. Now I don't think I saw where it said you could buy a full collection for a certain amount. I might have overlooked it, but It's not something I'm interested in. I already told you all that, but I did want to show you that, you know, it came out. So Lethal Cosmetics still hasn't showed us what's going on with this palette, but I do see like a lot of purple in the palette, which y'all know I'm not opposed to. I'm like, okay, tell me more. Yes, give me details. But they haven't shown anything since, so we're still on this, you know, picture of what's coming soon, what we're gonna see. And I don't really remember if I had showed this picture before or not. That's why I just figured I'd show it in this video too to see. So I'm excited to see what they come out with, because I don't think I bought anything from them this year. I think I might have bought maybe one palette, but I usually buy like 3 or 4 from them. So I'm shocked I've only bought one, and I'm excited to see what this is. And I feel like it's something I would be interested in getting. I don't have too much more to talk about it. I'll double check before the end to see, but it just seems like it's lots of fragrances. Now there's this Amaretto Peach fragrance from Theodore's brand, and it has the notes of peach, sugar, amaretto, vanilla, and cocoa. It doesn't say when this is coming out. It just gave the notes of that, and I'm like, okay. So it has the same notes as the other girl's fragrance, which I'm interested in. And since it's saying 2025, I was thinking maybe I'd try this one out once I try some more from the brand. And see, I definitely want to get the creme brulee one from them, so maybe if they have a good sale I can get creme brulee and this. But again, they're not saying when these things come out. They're just teasing us with them. So I'm interested in a few, but since I haven't tried these brands, I don't know. Another brand I'm interested in trying is the people that make the, what is it, Bianco Latte. They're supposed to be coming out with 3 new fragrances. They said, do we have any guesses? Because they're not telling what the names of them are. I'm trying to see if I can zoom in on my picture and see. So yeah, my picture's not really showing me too much of the names of the brands because it's so tiny, but they have 3 fragrances coming soon. They don't tell you when or what any of the notes are yet, so I'm interested to see what they're gonna come out with next. Then Jo Malone has a fragrance coming out, Taffy Rose. I hope I'm saying it right. It's Taif Rose, and the notes are this rose, coffee, and amber. So that sounds interesting, but again, the only thing with them is like they usually make you buy these huge sizes, or their travel sizes are like Killian's prices, so they're like 50 bucks or something like that. So to me, that's a lot. Excuse me, you know, that's a lot. So I don't know if I'm necessarily get it unless I could get a travel size, because y'all know I live for a travel size moment. So if they have a travel size, I'll think about it, but otherwise, she's a cute little pass. Then Sassy Fairy, that was the person who came up with the palette with Bella Beaute Bar. She has other parts of the collection. So there's these 3 lip glosses that you see here. I've never tried any lip glosses from this brand. I've just stuck to their eyeshadow palettes. I haven't tried any lip products. I haven't tried any blushes. I haven't tried their fragrance, which I really want to. That's what I really meant to get, the fragrance. But we'll see what their Black Friday sale is looking like. I'm waiting to see what everybody's Black Friday sale is looking like, to be honest, in order before I decide what I want to buy. But these lip glosses, they look like nice sheer colors, but I need to see what the formula is like. So I'll have to watch some other people's reviews who get PR from them. So I'll have to see what Karen has to say. I do have a link with Bella Beaute Bar down below if you're interested in purchasing it though. So is that all I had to talk about? Let's check with Miss Trendwell and see if I miss anything, because I feel like sometimes I be missing stuff, y'all. See, I did. e.l.f. has these Holy Strokes Microfine Brow Pens. They retail for $7, and they come in 7 shades. So if you were looking for a new brow pen, because I feel like e.l.f. is just coming with all the dupes for everything, and they're like, yeah, if you need it, we got it. Don't even worry about it. We got you. And I'm like, okay, say less. I don't use brow products personally, as we all know, but for those of you all who do, I'm sure $7 is way better than whatever they normally charge for brow products. So Pac-Man and Bobby Brown decided to do a collection. I'm confused as to why this is a thing, but okay. I liked Pac-Man as a kid. Like my auntie, she had like the arcade thing in there, but I'm like, we already got this with One Wild a while ago. And I feel like they gave us more color than this one is giving. So I'm just kind of like, I don't see what the purpose of this was, other than, you know, like cash grabbing on people's like emotions of this. The highlighter looks nice though with the Pac-Man embroidery in it. I think that's cute. The eyeshadow palette, I'm not feeling it at all. The outside of the eyeshadow palette is cute though, because it's like, you know, the way the video game is made. But yeah, I just don't... Is that a powder? Also, yeah, they have a pressed powder in porcelain for it. So I'm assuming that means it's in a foreign country, and that's where it is right now. But it says it's available now, so the collection as a whole is just not doing it for me. I don't see anything else of interest that I want to talk about, so we are pretty much done here. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Comment down below and tell me if you found anything interesting in here. I found somewhat interesting stuff in here, not a whole lot. I'm mainly excited about the fragrances. There's a couple of makeup pieces I'm excited about, but fragrances seem to be like what I'm excited about right now. I guess I'm like Beauty and the Frizz. I told y'all though, I feel like I'm in a little makeup fatigue just like she is. So if you all didn't check out her video about the makeup fatigue, like go on over there and check it out. I'm gonna finish watching it when I'm done filming this video and probably editing. So anyway, that's why I kind of haven't really been excited about like talking about the new makeup releases, because I haven't been excited about what's coming out, because I'm kind of just like, I need a break. Let me go spray some fragrances and do that. I'm still excited about eyeshadow, but just like, I don't know, it just hasn't been as exciting for me as it used to be. Anyway, comment down below and tell me what you're excited about when it comes to makeup. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. Make sure you subscribe. My membership is down below if you like home stuff and vlogs, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Be blessed, girl. Bye.
Where you going? The fun doesn't have to stop here. Let's be friends over on Instagram to check out the latest fashion, fragrance, and palette comparisons. Make sure you go over and check out my Instagram. The current palette comparisons are from the Inslee Brain collection.